Good morning, children. Today we will start the new chapter, that is linear equation in one variable. Linear equations in one variable. So in this chapter we are covered some topics. Those are introduction, linear equation in one variable, solutions of linear equation, some applications, equation having variables on both sides, reducing equation to simpler form, equation reducible to linear form, and finally summary. Okay, so first one, introduction. I will give one example to you. You have 5 chocolates with you and you know that 8 chocolates at home. The remaining chocolates are with your brother. So if I ask you how many chocolates with your brother, this question is very simple. Yes or no? Can you tell me, is there any proper method which you can prove how many chocolates your brother have? Yes. Maybe you can go and approach like this. Let's take X chocolates have your brother. Yes or no? Let's take X chocolates have with your brother. And how many you have? Yes, 5 chocolates. And totally how many you have at home? 8 chocolates. Yes. So when you look at this equation, it says you have 5 chocolates and at home have total 8 chocolates, but you don't have the how many chocolates your brother have. Yes or no? So this is called an equation. Okay. So if you solve this equation, then you will get what is the value of x. That means how many chocolates have your brother. Yes or no? Now solve it. Yes, using the transposing method and find the value of x. That means your brother have how many chocolates? 3 chocolates. So such type of problems are sometimes you are facing in day-to-day life. Yes or no? So this is very simple example to find the x value. But every time this type of scenario is not so simple. Sometimes situation where complex calculations are involved. That's why we have using this type of equations. By solving these equations so that we can solve such complicated problems of our life. So that means this entire theme is called equation. Okay. Now next, expression. What is expression? An expression is a sentence with a minimum of numbers, variables, and at least one math operation. That operations are maybe addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. That means it is the way to convey our thoughts. That means here example 3x plus 5, 4q square minus 6, x square plus y square plus z square. For one more example, x plus 5. Just listen, see x plus 5 only. So in this here 3x plus 5. What is 3? Number. X is variable. Plus is operator. 5 is also number. So here next one 4q square. 4 is number, q is the variable, and minus is operation, 6 is number. So in this type of, that means simply wherever you see the combination of variables, operations, and numbers, that is called an expression. Okay. Next, go for the equation. So what is equation? So this word come from equal. Okay, and it states that equality of two expressions. Equality of two expressions. So let's see equation. An equation is a mathematical statement that two things are equal and it consists of two expressions, one on each side of an equal sign. Okay. So for example, 3x plus 5 is equal to 4x. Just 3x plus 5. What is 3x plus 5? Don't think this one. 3x plus 5. So it is one expression, and 4x, it is also one expression. So what is that in between these two expressions? Equal sign. So whenever you see that equal sign in any two expressions, that is equation. Okay. So one more example, 8z plus 8z is equal to 9. Next to x plus 5 is equal to 8, and etc. Next, constant and variables. What is constant and what is variable? I think you all are know about this one. So what is constant? That means a fixed values, simply fixed values. And variable means we can change the values. That means not fixed. So for example, 2, 3, 4 and so on, 1 minus 20, 343, these all are fixed. That means we can't change these numbers. 2 means 2 only. Can you change this 2 value as a 3, 4, 5? No, there is no chance to change that values. That is fixed. That means fixed. So these all are called as constant. Now variable, a symbol which takes various numerical values. That means that there is not fixed value. So some examples we are taking as x. What is x value? We don't know. P, we don't know. So the type of variables. So take variables, that is x, p, q, r and a, b, c, that all are comes under variables. So here x is equal to, I will say 5. So in this case only 5. Another case suppose it has 6. So on that case only it is x value is 6. That means every time the value should be changed. So that is called variable. So variables means which is not fixed. Which is not fixed, that is variables. Which is fixed values, that is constant. Okay. Next. Now tell me some more examples of constant and variables in your daily life. So age. So age comes under variable or constant. So what is constant? Constant means it is fixed. Variables mean not fixed. That means it will be changed. So age, is it fixed or not? Yes, it is not fixed. Why means year by year it will be increased. So this is not fixed value. It is not a fixed value. That means it is a variable. Age comes under variable. Next, parents. Can we change our parents? No. So parents are constant. Clear? Next, just think our names. Can we change our names? No, there is no chance to change. Yes or no? So this is also constant. Okay. Next, ideas. Yes, very good question. Ideas comes under, yes, that means it is variable. Why means everyone's ideas are not as a fixed. Not as a fixed. Why means we are thinking differently. So that's mean we are changing our ideas. We are thinking, so we are changing our ideas. Yes or no? Yes. Next, your dress. Dress. Today you wear white color dress, and tomorrow can you change or not? Do you change or not tomorrow? Can you change or not? Yes. So your dress is also one of the variable. Okay. So which one is fixed? That is constant. Which one not fixed? That is variable. Okay. Next. Now linear equations in one variable. So we are using one variable equations. What about linear? So linear means highest power of variable in the equation is 1. Okay. So linear equation means which equation has the exponent of the variable is 1. Then it is called linear equation. Okay, so general form of the linear equation in one variable is ax plus b is equal to c, where a, b, c are real numbers. So what is the variable at here? X is the variable and it has equal sign. Okay, so this is our linear equation in one variable. For one more example, I will give 2x plus 3 is equal to 5. Okay, where x is a variable and what is the exponent of x? Nothing, means it has 1. Okay, and in these equations we are called the exponent is degree. What we call this? Degree. Now tell me, what is the degree of linear equation? 1. Yes. Okay. Now what is 2 at here? This is variable. This is plus operator. Is number, equal to sign, and 5 is also number. What is this one? I think you all are saying this is also 2. 2 is a number. But it is not a number. It is called a coefficient. What we call? Coefficient. Why means, listen, first of all, what is coefficient? Coefficient means the number that is multiplied by the variable. The number that is multiplied by variable is called the coefficient. Okay, now what is the coefficient of ax plus b is equal to c? A is the coefficient. I will give some more example, tell me what is variable and what is coefficients. 4p plus 3 is equal to 9. What is variable? P is the variable. What is coefficient? 4 is the coefficient. What is 3 and 9? This is constant values. So which one we have to find in this equation? The unknown value. What is the unknown value? P. 4, 3, 9 are fixed. That means constants only. But P we have to find it here. Okay. Next. 3z minus 9 is equal to 0. 3z minus 9 is equal to 0. What is the variable? Z is variable. 3 and 9 are minus 9 are constant, 0 also constant, and here 3 is called coefficient. Okay, very good. Next one. Now tell me which one is linear equation. 3x minus 9 is equal to 7. 3x minus 9 is equal to 7. So here how many variables? One variable only. Yes, that is x. Okay. Now what is the highest power of the x? That is 1. So it is linear equation. It is linear equation. Next, 4x square minus 3x plus x. What is the variable in this equation? So x only. Here x, here also x. So x is the variable. That means we are using one variable. But now what is the highest power of the variable? Here 1, here 2. So what is the highest power? This is 2. So it is not linear equation. So that means which one have the highest power is 1, that one only linear equation. So here 8k plus 5 is equal to 6. Constant 5 is constant, 6 is also constant. K is the variable. So what is the power? That is 1. So it is also linear equation. Okay. Next. Solving with linear equations. So now how can we solve the equations? So in previous we have to know some meaning of the words. That is more. More means what is the operation of more? Addition. Less means minus. Times should means multiplication. By means divide, and of, this is also multiplication. Okay, so let's go how to solve this equation. 4x plus 5 is equal to minus 3. Now tell me, 4x, what is the variable? We know that two methods. One is balancing method, one another transposing method. So first one, solving a linear equation when values of variables for which LHS is equal to RHS are solutions of the equation. Okay. Now I am using the transposing method. So here given the equation is 4x plus 5 is equal to minus 3. So we want to find the variable value. So plus 5 is in LHS. This side is RHS. Now transposing plus 5 to RHS, we will get 4x is equal to minus 3. It becomes minus 5. Yes or no? Next to 4x is equal to minus 3 minus 5 minus 8. Okay. Now we want to get we want to find a x value. So 4 divided by 4 on both sides, then we will get minus 8 by 4. 4 ones, 4 twos are 8. That is equal to minus 2. So what is the value of x? X is equal to minus 2. Okay. Next, using the balancing method. Next, balancing method. So 4x plus 5 is equal to minus 3. So first one step at a time using inverse operation. Second one, whatever you do on one side of the equal sign is you also have to do on other side. Okay, next one, you have to keep the equation in balance by doing same operations on both sides each step. Yes or no? So now 4x plus 5 is equal to minus 3. So here it is not possible to divide by 4 directly. So first operation, what we have to do, the first operation here plus. So should use negative inverse operation. So what is the inverse operation of plus? Minus. So that means subtract, what is the number? 5. Subtract 5 on both sides. That means it becomes 4x plus 5 minus 5 is equal to minus 3 minus 5. Whatever you will do, should do on both sides. So plus 5 minus 5 get cancelled, that will become 0. The remaining part of 4x is equal to minus 3 minus 5 minus 8. Now we want to find only x value. So we no need to 4. So divide by 4. That means divide both sides by 4. Then you will get x. So by 4 by 4. So 4x by 4 is equal to minus 8 by 4. So 4 get cancelled, that is equal to x is equal to 4 ones 2s. So minus 2. So x is equal to minus 2. In this way we are finding the unknown values, that means variables. So some more examples. So 3t minus 6 is equal to 9. So first is transposing method and second one balancing. Transposing, 3t minus 6 is equal to 9. Minus 6. Minus 6 is transposed to RHS, that becomes plus 6. So 3t is equal to 9 plus 6, 15. 3t is equal to 15. Now 3 transport to RHS, then it becomes 15 by 3. 3 ones, 3 fives. So t is equal to 5. Okay. Next is balancing method. 3t minus 6 is equal to 9. What is the operation between these two? Negative. So inverse of the negative is plus. That means add 6 on both sides. So 3t minus 6 plus 6, here also plus 6. 9 plus 6. Minus 6 plus 6 get cancelled, then 3t. 3t is equal to 9 plus 6, 15. Okay. Now divide on both sides by 3. 3t by 3 is equal to 15 by 3. 3 5 so t is equal to 5. So on both we have to we got the same answer. That means which one is easy to you, you should do that one, no problem. Okay. I will give some assignment today. Do it. Okay. Thank you.